Hey out there, it's your boy, Audiophile. Thanks again for stopping by and looking at another video. If you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I try to leave weekly reviews of whatever tech I've gotten my hands on. And if you agree with what I've got to say or disagree with what I've got to say, go ahead and leave some comments down below. I'll try my best to give you a reply. So I'm here today to introduce you to two different types of products. Majority of us like to take our music on the go. And what we use are headphones from brands like Sony, Bose, Skull Candy. The list just goes on. What most people have never considered, or they're not aware of it, is the options out there that a portable Bluetooth amp DAC can provide you with. One, if you're an audiophile already, you have some luscious, good sounding headphones at home, and you can wish sometimes you can just take it on the road with you or connect it to your phone and listen to your music while you're out and about. Now, I know what majority of you guys may say out there who are audiophiles, who say that a connected experience is much better than a wireless experience. I'm going to argue with that because the technology, when it comes to Bluetooth and the type of coding out there, has improved in the last 3 years. The introduction of Bluetooth 5.0, Sony's introduction of LDAC, where it allows compressed music to be expanded and be more wider in the range of sound, those things have allowed things like portable Bluetooth amp DACs to exist and to be a comparable option when traveling around and listening to your music. So the two I'm going to introduce today, they're the Fiio BTR5, a new portable Bluetooth amp DAC to the market, ranging somewhere between $100 to $136. And then the Shanling Up 4. It's been around for a while. It's about $100. You can find both of them on Amazon. Now, I put these two together because I believe Fiio released the BTR5 not only to improve against the BTR3, but also to go against the Shanling Up 4. I'm going to give you a tour of each of the devices, give my opinions. Once I'm done, I'm going to ask, hey, what do you think? Is a portable amp DAC something you can add to your repertoire? Let's see. Okay, y'all. I thought I'd bring it down, show you some of the packaging, show you what comes in the package before I give you a good comparison between each of the DAC amps. As you can see here, we're going to start with the BTR5. Clearly stating on the package, it's a Bluetooth DAC headphone amp. Here's some of the simple codecs and technology that comes with the Fiio BTR5. Nice little package. What comes inside this package is this cheap and rinky-dinky short USB Type-C cable. We have tons of these laying around if you're like me. Okay, let's place that there. You have the Fiio Quick Start Guide. It's pretty thick, but don't let it intimidate you. Though this thing has a lot of features, and it would probably be justified to have a guide this thick, it's this thick only because of the different languages that come in the book. Okay, let's put that to the side. Well, if you don't want to lose this little device, what comes here is this little holster, plastic holster for the Fiio Type 5, where it allows you to clip the device onto either a belt loop, your belt, collar, whichever way you decide to wear the device. And then, of course, the main event, it's the Fiio BTR5. As you can see, all you have to do is just slide this little sucker in here. Fits oh so well. And you just pull it out. It has a nice little grip onto the Fiio. All you do is just pull it right out. Oh, as you can see, you're not going to worry about losing this sucker. But let's put that to the side. So as you can see, the device tries to design or follow the design language of most of our smartphones these days. It's a front and back glass exterior. with a brushed aluminum center. Let's give you a tour real quick. You have a 2.5, 3.5 millimeter jack, balanced, unbalanced. This little hole right here is your mic. So it allows you not only to use some of your better headphones, but it also converts those headphones into the capability of taking calls. You have your power button, your mode button, and your up and down volume button. Then down below, you have your USB Type-C. On the other side, pretty much nothing. Nice. Next up is the Shanling Up 4. Similar small packaging, clearly identifying that it's a Bluetooth headphone amp. Some of the specs behind, if you want to go ahead and pause and read in Chinese, but some of the similar tech that is carried in the Fiio is also carried in the Shanling Up 4. What comes inside the packaging is a lot nicer USB Type-C cable. Really flexible, very soft to the touch, like that. And then, of course, you got your material, a lot slimmer. Quick start guide, and then of course your warranty pamphlet. Put that to the side, and then just like the Fiio, the Shanling comes with a little clip as well. Now the only thing is, I could say it's a lot cheaper feeling, and I would be concerned about it snapping. Really worried about that. And then of course the main event for the Shanling is the Shanling Up 4 itself. Let's see if we can get that into focus there. And it goes into the holster, little plastic holster, the same way, like so. And all you have to do is just snap it off, like so. As you can see, these things are firmly held in each of their holsters, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. But this has a similar design language, shiny front and back, a nice good glass feel on each side, and then the aluminum center. And let's give you a tour of the top. You have your 3.5 millimeter jack, your balance jack, the mode button. One side you have the power and volume button. As you can see, you just click it over, rotate up, and rotate to the right. Rotate left is increase volume. Rotate to the right is decrease the volume. So just hold down for it to be the power button and rotate it for the volume. Down below, the Shanling Up 4 is also a USB Type-C. And then it comes with some of the literature. And unlike the logos in the front for the Fiio, the logos are in the back of the Shanling Up 4. Let's take it back up and do a comparison. So here's why I believe the two compete directly with each other. They have many of the same features. They're portable, Bluetooth 5.0. They have the same battery capacity at 500 milliamp hours. The Fiio takes about an hour and a half to charge, while the Shanling Up 4 takes an hour. Playback is different. The Fiio claims to give you 10 hours, but I listen to all of my music through the 2.5 millimeter jack, balanced, just because the sound is more powerful. It gives me about 6 hours playback. The Shanling Up 4, they claim 10 to 15 hours. Now, through the 2.5 millimeter jack, I get about 9, maybe 8.5 hours of playback. So it's a win for the Shanling. Now, you may be asking, which one does he prefer? Well, the one thing where I think Fiio beats the Shanling is not only in power. This can drive a lot of your different power-hungry headphones. This one has a problem keeping up. You may be able to power your basic stuff, but this one seems to give more warmth to all your headphones, to all my headphones, more power, more bass. I like the sound coming out of this. But the key feature, and it's hard to show you on camera, so I'm not going to bother, it has a digital readout where it shows you what mode you're in, how much battery life you're in, whether you're in high gain, low gain. This one, you gotta learn Morse code for this thing. It identifies mode, high gain, low gain, power on, pairing, all through one single light that can either be blue, red, green, yellow, and it's gonna take you a bit to remember what each light was supposed to identify. While the Fiio, basic English, high gain, yes. Low gain, no. Frequency, pairing, disconnected, connecting, all on the one display. And I think the more power, the display, and I kind of like it. Its look a lot better. And then also the clip that it comes with seems to be stronger. So I'm less worried about the clip breaking and me eventually losing it while I'm traveling around. Both of them come with mics, enabling your headphones to be able to take calls. So that's a plus. But a lot of people have said that my calls with the Fiio are a lot clearer. I've enjoyed the Fiio BTR5 a lot, especially with my HE4XX from Hyphen. I just always use my 2.5 millimeter adapter, click in, clip onto my collar or clip on onto my pants loop or jean loop, and everything's great. I own the Sony, I own the Bose, but this, when I know I'm just gonna be listening to music and not have to worry about taking calls, even though, again, they can take calls, it's a win-win. So tell me what you think. Tell me if this is an option that you would entertain while traveling. And I'm sorry, the Shangling's gonna have to go back. Or maybe I'll give it away sometime in the future.